Hello and welcome to Beat Batter Bake with me, Upasana. I'm sure all of us have dug into a jar of peanut butter and licked away. But today, we are going to put that same peanut butter into our cookies and enjoy with a cup of coffee. So let's see how to make peanut butter cookies. For this recipe, you will need 80 grams of softened butter. I'm using salted butter here, but if you are using unsalted butter, then add 1/4 teaspoon of salt to it. To this, I'm going to add half cup or 125 grams of peanut butter. The peanut butter that I'm using has sugar added to it, but if you are using unsweetened peanut butter, then you can increase the brown sugar content to half cup or 100 grams. To this, I'm going to add half cup or 100 grams of castor sugar, 75 grams or 1/3 cup of brown sugar. If you don't have brown sugar, then please feel free to use same amount of castor sugar. We are going to beat all of this together. Don't forget to scrape the sides of the bowl. Once our mixture becomes slightly pale in color, that means it's done. Now moving on to our dry ingredients. Here I have 165 grams or 1 plus 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour or Maida. To that I'm going to add half teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. Mix this well. Now all we have to do is mix our dry ingredients into our butter and sugar mixture. To this I am going to add 2 tablespoons of chocolate chips, but this is completely optional. The dough needs to be quite soft, but if it is dry, then you can add 2 tablespoons of milk to it. Once your dough is ready, we have to chill it in the fridge for around 15 to 20 minutes. Once the cookie dough has chilled, it's time to roll them. I am using 1 tablespoon of cookie dough per cookie. Roll it between your palms and place them on a very lightly greased cookie sheet. Roll rest of the dough in the same way. Keep some distance between the 2 cookies because they will rise as they bake. You will get 2 dozen cookies from this recipe, but you can easily half or double this recipe as per your requirements. I am going to make a design on these cookies with a fork. Press it down one way and then the other way. If your cookie cracks from the side, just pinch it back together. We have to bake these in a preheated oven at 180 degrees for around 14 to 15 minutes. Our cookies are out of the oven and they took 15 minutes to bake. If you want slightly crisper cookies, you can bake them for another 2 minutes. Let them cool on the cookie sheet itself for another 5 to 7 minutes. So these cookies are another yummy way to satisfy your peanut butter craving. Do try this recipe at home and let us know your feedback. Until next time, bye-bye.